Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I think it's in America. It's Mother's Day today, and I come to this to talk about a few things. For the more we have to ask the right question. The more the higher our questioning, the more we can our higher our consciousness grows. The more we turn to the right question, and the question we ask is really a determining factor in the acknowledgement, and spirit sees our evolution through the questions we ask. And sometimes there is deep questions that we have. When we grow, we ascend, deep question about the physical life or the spiritual life or whatever. And so at the beginning, we can run outside, to run around the world to try to find an answer or question this person or that person or that person that has the information. But eventually we will realize that no, certain of the deep questions of the soul can only be answered within the silence. It's only within the silence that things can be answered. For the I am present, my I am presence came down yesterday and told me that he was going to explain to me a few things, and that a lot of things that I'm in terms of my romantic life is by design. It's from past life. There's this heart connection I should not resist, and so to receive it as a gift. Yet choices are important because sometimes we have different timelines, and by the choice we make, we engage ourselves in certain timeline, and and so it's like accepting that all is by design. In truth, it's our soul that is designing that. For we wanna connect to the oneness, our infinite eternal self. From within the eternity of ourself, our universal self, all the answers can be found. It's a lot faster to get an answers from the plane of infinity than from the linear planes. So it is something, an exercise that we continue to cultivate and go through. For what we seek as an ascending being is wisdom, more wisdom, higher wisdom. We know that God possesses infinite wisdom as well as infinite knowledge, which gives him infinite power. But as far as we want to gain more wisdom, and we can only gain wisdom through experience, through trials, through errors. Sometimes we look at the past, say, well, I wish I knew that, so I would have dealt it with it differently. But we did the best we could. We've given the circumstances and our consciousness, and we learned something from it. So when another similar situation presents itself, we are more ready. We have gained in wisdom. For wisdom is only interesting to the wise. The fool has no need for wisdom. They're going through another path, a lower path, but it is part of their soul evolution. They're learning different lessons. Also wanted to say that it's important to dream big. Don't dream small. Dream big. Hold a vision. What's your highest vision for yourself, for the planet, for life? For what is we can control the dream of others, but we can include others within the well-being of our dream. But the universe has amazing power and resources that it keeps on hold, and eventually it's all gonna cascade down. And so spirit has shown me that. And so, but do not settle for a lesser version. Sometimes we need to be flexible and work with whatever is there, but do not settle for anything less than your highest aspiration. It's just an advice, but and we're here to open the doorway for others to so they can access their own truth and their own freedom. Understanding we're all one life together, and the more we can do for others, the more we are doing for ourselves. It is all part of the great process. So the card of the day is nothing is better than your home. Spirit is I'm going to soon be home. I'm going to have a home. So that's going to be quite wonderful after this many years of errands. Wandering. So it's like connect, see imagine your ideal life situation, your ideal home, your ideal environment. Continue to cultivate that, and some spirit will provide or just make your environment every day a little bit better. And so I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm finished with a song, brought some oracles. I showed some paintings yesterday, but I'm going to have to review all my figurative work. I'm really having a hard time working not from live models, and so I'm going to have to review them as well. I'm publishing on Instagram, so, but I'm making I may have to make modification on some of them until they're framed or sold. This one is didn't show. This one is kind of nice. I kind of like it as it is. A portrait. This one maybe maybe a bit too loose yet, but I published it today. This is Peace and Harmony, but it's called The Great Ocean because I don't know if the camera can show the detail. It's like this big. The ocean is an entity. It's a very powerful, peaceful being that englobes the planet. This one, I think I want to leave like that. Maybe it's called Eros because there is like a bow and arrow. Yeah, it's like I changed the faces on the side. It. This one I may leave like this. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe too simple or maybe not. It says joy, love, and harmony. Which is interesting because it feels like it is completely reversed because on my side harmony is on the is written right, joy and love is written reversed like Da Vinci. No, it doesn't matter. So in any event, I wanted to come and say hello. I'm getting ready for this big move. I'm going to pull a few records and I'm going to sing a song. It's called The Wind of Change. My card of the day was A Wind of Change for today. I pulled a card in the morning. And it's about peace, freedom, and enjoying the glory of the moment. I do feel that the next summer will be quite phenomenal. We have to do all the work in the spring to get ready for the enjoyment of the summer that will be coming. I would prefer to prepare for the joy of the spring, but Spirit is informing me that a lot of things I've been wanting I will be able to fully exploit the joy of that in the summer. So it's like the spring will be transitional, and so and this song talks about Russia. So I'm really looking forward to do my business over there. I really love to discover that. I had this dream. I had this beautiful place in Moscow, and it's called the Wind of Change. It goes like this. I follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. An August summer night, soldiers passing by, listening to the wind of change. The world is closing in, and did you ever think that we could be so close like brothers? The future's in the air, can feel it everywhere, blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Walking down the street, distant memories are buried in the past forever. I follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. The wind of change blows straight into the face of time, like a storm wind that will ring the freedom bell for peace of mind. Let your balalaika sing what my guitar wants to say. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change, in the wind of change. Wonderful song by Scorpion. And I'm gonna pull a few cards as the angels. The angels. For The observer is forgiveness, total forgiveness, absolute unconditional forgiveness is the key to freedom. And once we let go of all attachment, all judgment, all the past for ourselves and for others, we become free, which is not, it's an ongoing process. The highest wisdom is the light, to be the light, to turn into the light. The light is information, light is just, it's quite wonderful. It's light. Just be, imagine you are made of light. Your universe is a universe of light, and that will actually will actually become in an event. What needs to be understood is recomfort, how to find the recomfort, the healing, the good feeling thoughts. What we need to do is justice, to be fair, to be balanced, to allow this the divine justice to operate by the guidance that we receive. And the outcome will be the reconciliation. There will going to be a lot of reconciliation. We're going to be able to through this forgiveness, where we are reconciling ourselves with ourselves and with the world, and there will be great joy and wonderful experiences that we're preparing ourselves for as we get ready to climb the stairway to heaven and fulfill our destiny. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.